Alright. Can everyone hear me? Okay. I'm Joe, and this is Deadweight. As I heard the buzzer of the cell doors allowing me entrance to the interrogation room, I was soon greeted with the eyes of Jonathan Regrasso, cold and hard. Jonathan was the leader of the biggest crime family in Nevada. But see, there was something very different about Johnny. The only thing that made him stand out was that he didn't get his smarts from the streets and learning the hard way. Johnny had made college and graduated at the early age of 19. So he wasn't your average, use big words and he'll talk. Johnny was the type of guy where he would be able to run a legitimate company by day, and by night shoot a man in the back of the head for talking to the police about the family. Johnny was 6'1", guy with brown eyes and black slick back hair. Your average Sicilian. The funny thing is, being a detective, you would never think that Johnny and I were friends. But the truth is that I've been friends with him since kindergarten. Falling into the life like Johnny was not easy to avoid, and to be honest, I never fully did avoid it because I owe my life to Johnny, who saved me on numerous occasions. Johnny was like a brother to me. I would do anything for him. Johnny looked up at me with searing anger as I grabbed the chair. He was not used to dealing with the police because he always outsmarted them. But this time was different. This time, one of the family's higher-ups ratted people out. I sat down, took an easy breath, finally gave him one final look to make sure he was okay and to put him at ease. Then he looked at me and said, "What the hell am I still doing here, Michael? Do these people know who I am?" I chuckled under my breath. "They know who you are, Johnny, but this time they don't care because they have enough evidence to lock me away because this scumbag spoke to the police. Wait till I find that bastard." I looked at Johnny as he seared with anger. I knew and he knew I was on his side, even though I was a police officer. Back in college, Johnny always had the potential to be a great man and not live this life, but then his father was killed and he assumed his rightful position as head of the family. I looked over at Johnny, handcuffed, and said, "You need to relax, Johnny. We'll figure it out. But for now, you need to cooperate and do what they ask of you." "Yeah, okay, Mike. For you. I'll keep my mouth shut and deal with the fucking legal system. But the minute I'm out of here, I'm dealing with the bastard that got me in here in the first place." Johnny had always been a one-track mind. But when he's angry, there's really one thing and one thing you need to do, and that's stay out of his way. His violence can reach no limits. "Listen, Johnny, I'll take care of this guy personally." Johnny slammed his fist on the metal table and I jumped back. "You'll take care of it? Mike, you can barely take care of yourself as a damn cop. Don't talk to me like you know the life." I began to fiddle with my thumbs, bit my thumbnail for a second or so and spoke. "Johnny, you've helped me and gotten me out of the situations more than I can count. It's about time that I return the favor. Just trust me that I'll do it. It'll be okay." He looked at me, paused, took a deep breath, looked away and said, "Thank you, Mike. Now I can be a little more at peace, knowing that I have nothing to worry about and that you're going to take care of it. There was never an issue, you know. When push comes to shove, I'll always have your back." And with that, I rose from the table, hands shaking, which were quickly shoved into my pockets, and I left. I once again heard the sound of the buzzer that meant my exit was now available. I picked up my gun on the way out, which now felt like a dead weight on my hip. My sense of calm had completely shattered.